Alright guys, I'm back with another storage unit. It's a little bit bigger, but not that much stuff in it. This actually was not a bad price, 155. 155. Oh shit. That was gonna fall on me. But as you guys can see, the reason why I picked this one was this right here, PS4. If this works, this could be like $100. So paid 155 for this one. So that was the main reason why I saw that. So I was like, okay, probably get a good amount of my money back with that. And then there's some other bins and a bunch of bags. There could be some clothes in here maybe. And then check this out. It's like a WWF wrestling ring. This might be worth something. Maybe not. It's plastic. I'll have to look that up. And then I was thinking maybe there's more gaming stuff in this bin here. If I go through it, maybe there'll be some more gaming stuff. PS4. So I'm gonna go through this. I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna have to go through this stuff pretty quickly. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I need my gloves. I forgot my gloves downstairs. This PS4. Oh damn. Didn't see that. Still could work, but that's not great. That's not great. This looks like clothes. Let's see what's in here. What the heck? Got a Nerf gun. I don't know if this will be worth anything. Soccer ball. This shit, I don't know what this is. Chainsaw. What kind of chainsaw is this? Might just be cheap. Some cheap chainsaw. I have to Google Lens this stuff. I'll go through this stuff here. It's like kid stuff. Clothes. Purses. You know what? I'm gonna go back downstairs and get my gloves. Forgot my gloves. And I'm gonna grab a cart too. Back. Just going through this bag here. And it's on this. And it looks like there's a couple phones in here. This is obviously mashed iPhone. It's an old one. And there's this one here. This one looks like it's in better condition. Oh damn. Never mind. Mashed up. I don't know if you could get anything for these for parts, maybe like $10. I don't know. Found that in here. Some other stuff. Palestine. Free Palestine. Gaza. Free Gaza. Free the people in Gaza. Okay guys, I'm gonna look through this, see if there's anything in here. This looks like books and stuff. Homework. I'll keep going through this bin here. Let's see. Soccer ball. Got some purses. I don't think they're worth anything. I have to look this up. I don't know if that's worth anything. Clothes. It's mostly clothes in here. Some toys. I'll look through this clothing, see if that's any good brands or anything. But this looks like all clothing there. I have to go through it a little bit more. This is some foot thing. Got a skateboard. Oh, maybe this is like $20. Skateboard. Damn. There's nothing. have to go through these. How much is code is worth anything? What kind of code is this? Old Navy. It's not worth anything. Rackets. Basketball. Alright guys, I'm gonna go through a little more stuff. So I found this, some kind of like telescope, National Geographic. Not sure if this would be worth anything. It's in here. My Google Lens, I don't have internet, my Google Lens not working. I was hoping, I saw all these DVDs, I was hoping, oh, maybe there's some games in here. Some video games, but I don't really see, those look like DVDs. I don't know if these figures, these all look like DVDs, but maybe there's another box with video games. Let's see. Yeah, these are DVDs. Looks like, what's this? Iron or something? Just DVDs. That sucks. Go through, see if there's anything. Clothes. This looks like the suitcase has some full. If there's anything inside. It's hard doing this with one hand. I feel like it's probably just clothes. Yeah. I think it's just more clothes. So it's like... Alright guys, I'm gonna go through more stuff and I will check back. So I found this winter jacket. This is like leather, it looks like. I'm not sure this brand, never seen it. And my Google Lens, I don't have reception, so I can't really Google Lens anything right now, but this looks like it might have some value. And then I found this. It's like an Averex winter jacket. So maybe it's like 40 bucks, I don't know. Something like that. So I still have to go through these bags here. So hopefully there's some more, more stuff in here. If not, that's about it. So not sure how well I did on this unit. Alright guys, so I went through a lot of the clothing. There is some stuff that looks like it'd be okay, but a lot of it isn't worth, I don't think worth that much. Probably gonna be donation. But I'll show you guys what I found that I thought might be worth keeping. I'm not sure what these go for. A pair of Suco jeans. I'm not sure what this brand goes for, but these look decent. Kappa. This stuff is like okay. Maybe I get like 20 bucks for these. Death Row. There's another Kappa. There's this like vintage. I don't know if this is vintage actually. Black Yankees. Negro Leagues. Shirt. That might be worth something. There's a Barack Obama President tee. Then there's these like hoodies here. I don't know if these would be worth it. It's like Dragon Ball Z, North Face. I'm not sure what these brands are. This here, I'm not sure what it is. Thrasher magazine. I know these are like cheaper. This is True Religion. I don't know, maybe I can get like 20 bucks. There's a nice Nike hoodie. And there's a Nike jacket here, which is, decent. Like a winter jacket. It's probably like 40 bucks. So lots of clothing, but nothing like crazy good. This is all like probably donation here. And yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna make that much off this unit. No video games. Maybe the clothing I'll make some money off of. Maybe this jacket here is worth something. I have no idea if this is worth anything. But if this is like a nice jacket, this might be like maybe a couple $100. So maybe I can double my money with this unit with the clothing, and then these here are worth something, and then this is like 30 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. That probably doesn't work, so it's probably 20 bucks. But maybe I'll be able to make a couple hundred off this unit. But yeah, if I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I'm just finishing up. Well, I'm not finished. I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow and take the rest of the stuff to donation. Usually I'll just, like, when I first get the unit, I'll just go through it and then find all like the good stuff, take it out, and then I'll go back like the next day and clear out the rest. It's hard to do. I didn't have a lot of time today. I only had a couple hours, so I didn't have enough time to clear out everything. But that unit was okay. I didn't pay that much. Like everything all included was around $200. So that's with the taxes and fees and stuff. So that's not bad. I think that one jacket, I looked it up, and that one leather jacket it goes for decent money. I think I could probably get my money back for the whole unit with that jacket, maybe $150. So, you know, that's good. And then there's a lot of clothing, but a lot of the clothing, you know, it's just cheap stuff. There's maybe like 10 clothing items that I kept. I'm gonna go through them at home and look them up and see what they're worth. I'm thinking they're gonna be like around 20 bucks. And there's the PS4. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work. I have a feeling that won't work. So I can sell that for parts, maybe 20 bucks. And then the toys, you know, I think I didn't look up that Nerf gun or whatever it was, but that and like that chainsaw thing, I think I could probably get like 50 bucks for that stuff. And there's a couple broken iPhones. I can probably sell those for parts, get some money for those. So not bad. I think I'll make some okay money, maybe 200 bucks after everything, which isn't that great, but it's better than losing. But there's still, like, you know, with these units, the other stuff I grabbed, I'm gonna have to look up, like those dolls and stuff, see if they're worth anything. But from doing this for like, this is my third one, so what I'm noticing is like there's tons of stuff in these units. Like even the small units, there's tons of stuff. So, you know, a lot of this stuff adds up. You know, there might be $10 items, $20 items, it adds up. So what I'm thinking is, you know, doing this, you really need to have, like, if you're gonna do this consistently, you really need to have like a physical like location to sell this stuff, or figure out a way to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Like I've sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but you know, if you're gonna do it, you know, you're gonna have to store this stuff somewhere. I'm not gonna be able to put it in, you know, you need a place to store it if you're gonna consistently go through these units, because there's tons of stuff. Even the small units, yo, there's tons of stuff in them. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what, you know, I'm kind of like figuring out as I do this is, you know, you can't, like, it's not really like stuff that you can sell on eBay. You know, majority of it is stuff you're gonna have to sell, like, you know, from a store or something, or on Facebook Marketplace, which isn't bad. You know, that's not bad. I think it's a good way of selling more items and making more money. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring out as I go. But I think I'm making I'm buying the right kind of units, you know, smaller units, not as much stuff, so I don't have to rent a vehicle or anything like that. And I'm trying to not overpay. Like I'm trying to get stuff, you know, relatively cheap, a couple $100. You know, trying to, like, as I start, I don't want to be spending like, you know, like thousands of dollars, right? I want to start off small. There was a unit I was bidding on today, but it just went too high. You know, it went up to like $360. And you know, you just have to be careful when you're bidding. You know, you got to be tight with your money, but then you also got to consider that, you know, you might have to spend a little more to get a unit. If it's something that, you know, you see and you're like, okay, this one looks like it's pretty good, I'll overpay a little bit because I think it's worthwhile to get it, right? So that's kind of what I'm figuring out as I go. But this one was okay. This one was okay. It was a little bit, I had to drive a little further, which was kind of a pain, but no, that's how it goes, I guess. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys have any comments or like tips or anything like that, leave it below. Let me know if you know, if you have any, like, any tips about doing this, if you guys do it, because yeah, I'm just starting out, but so far I think it's going pretty good. My third unit, it's not bad. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.